So once again, I'm making this video. I made this video a million times. I'm not joking. I don't know how much time I'm going to keep attempting to make this video. But yes, we're not in the playoffs. Very depressed. Defeat Monday. End of season Monday. We made records. We made a lot of records this season. But you know what that means? Nothing, because we did not only win, but we're not in the playoffs. So records don't mean a damn thing. Yes, we're going to sell some of these records on the Charger page. Get a little plaque. Some Charger fans will buy these records and hang on the wall. What is that going to mean? I bought a record and it's on my wall. That record that Antonio Gates got when we beat lost to the Dolphins. Lost to the Dolphins when Antonio Gates got the most touchdowns. We lost to the Dolphins. And that's something we've been hearing forever. Whenever the Chargers make a record, we lose. I don't see us going to the playoffs next year. I don't see Tom Telesco going out of his way and really improving of this team for us to go to the playoffs next year. I am not going to get overhyped like I did this year, because that was a slap in the face to me for getting overhyped on this team. I'm not going to say we have a bright future. I'm not. We had a bright future so many times and we haven't got the job done. We had a bright future this year. We had a bright future 2018. We had a bright future all of mid-2000s. We've had a bright future 2017. We had a bright future in 2013. We had a bright future in 2010. I'm insane. We had bright futures and it doesn't mean shit with this team. We find a ways not to have bright futures. I feel so bad. I'm losing my voice. I feel so bad for Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's not going to have a bright future with his team. He's just going to be another statistic. He is. I'm sorry if I sound so negative, but I'm just so sick of the same bullshit with this team. It is the same shit every single year, and I cannot see positives when I see too many negatives. You know what it is? If there's a positive and a positive, it's a positive. But if there's a positive and a negative, it's going to be a negative. And there's always a positive and a negative with this team. So that's why I don't see any positive with this team. We're going to have a great quarterback, but then we're going to have shitty wide receivers. We're going to have shitty offensive line. We ain't going to have a good defensive line. Therefore, we're not going to fucking win when we're supposed to win. So I don't know what we're going to do in the offseason. I don't think Tom Telesco is going to go all out, no matter how good our salary cap is. I just don't see it. He is Coupon Tom for a reason. And Dean Spanos is cheap. So, looks like I got to get ready to get back to work. So anyway, Charger fans, I don't know what to say anymore. Like I said, I am just depressed as fuck. This team really depresses the fuck out of me. I have never had any other team that would depress me so bad as the Chargers do. This team is so hard to be happy around because this team would do what they can just to depress the hell out of you. This really is. Instead of call it Defeat Monday, it should be called Depress Monday, because you lose teams that you should be beating. You lose to the Cowboys that you should beat. You lose to the Patriots that you should beat. You lose to the Vikings that you should beat. You lose to the Broncos that you should beat. You lose to the freaking Chiefs that you should beat. You lose to the Texans that you should beat. You lose to the Raiders that you should beat. You start off 4-1 and you end up 9-8. You lose the games that you should beat. This 9-8 means a big L at the end of the year. When it's all said and done, you can say you're above 500, but it's still a loss. It's still a big L at the end of the season. This wasn't a playoff contending team. This wasn't a Super Bowl contending team. This was a losing contending team. Yesterday's game may have been a good game, but you know what I said at the end? We were a losing team. Because they didn't try. They didn't want to try. They wanted to drop these balls as much as they can, and they did a good job at dropping balls a lot. That fumble was pathetic. He didn't even try to go after the ball. He didn't try to control that ball. He didn't try to hold on to that ball. That was a horrible fumble. Those penalties about holdings, man, those holdings were pathetic. Anyway, yeah, I got to get back to work. Moldog out. Man, this Charger team is just fucking depressing, man. Until I see Dean Spanos go all out and get the best of everything, I'm just not going to see this team. And I'm not going to say anymore this team's a Super Bowl contending team. It's just going to be whatever. I'm just going to enjoy whatever wins we're going to get because that's how you have to go with this team. Enjoy the wins, expect the losses. That has to be this mold with the Chargers. Enjoy the win, expect the losses. Mo Dog out.